All right. Hello, all you night readers. It's good to have everybody here. Thanks for being here. And welcome to Tarot Days and Nights. I'm glad to see everyone. And let's see what we get going here for everyone. All right. All right, so what is going on? There we go. That's better. We got some people coming in and all kinds of fun stuff going on. So hope everybody's well. Sorry I missed you all yesterday, but I did have a lovely family gathering with all of our family, who some people I haven't seen in a while. And that was lovely and very nice. Very, very nice. All right, so what's happening, Mona? Can you know the feelings and intentions of the Pisces for you? You could. You definitely could. Hey, Pam Lawrence, welcome. It's good to have you back. Pam, I think there was quite a while back where you made a donation and then couldn't find me. I guess thinking that I was still on Facebook and I wasn't. And if I am correct in that, please let me know. Please let me know that one, because that is important. All right, the feelings and intentions of the Pisces. I think the Pisces is out right now for themselves. I think they just want to move on and start over because there's been so many things growing in their lives right now. There's been so many things that have become more important and bigger and better and all kinds of things for them. They seem to think so, at least. And, unfortunately, that doesn't help you any. It doesn't help at all with the way you want things to be. But they definitely feel like that's the case, right? They think that's the thing. That there's so many new things in their life that they can just move on and not have to worry about how anybody feels at all. They don't care. I don't think the Pisces really cares about anyone else's feelings. And well, that's not fair, right? That is definitely not fair. It's not fair to you. Doesn't seem like it's fair to many people at all. But I think you're dealing with it. I think you feel like you have to deal with it because that's just the way things are. Now, I see here where you feel like you're kind of isolated. You're on your own, right? You are on your own, but you need to take that time while you're on your own. And while things are moving very slowly right now, take the time to reflect on the things that have gone on in the past, the things that have not been working very well, and the things that may have been causing you trouble, and find out exactly what can you do to improve those things, right? That's always something that I think about, right? You got to think about things in your past, if they didn't go well, that you can improve upon, which makes sense to me. All right, so you're not in a relationship with him, which is good, because again, I don't really think he wants a relationship. I don't see where that's what he wants. I think he wants to just move on in his life. I think he wants to move forward in his life, and he has a lot of new things that are going on. There's just a lot going on. So take the time. Things are slow right now, right? Things are moving slowly in your life alone. I'm not talking about him, just you. In your life alone, things are moving slowly, and you're at a point where you are spending more time by yourself than normal. And I think you need to take this time while things are moving slowly to reflect on the past. Think about past things, not just him, but everything in your past. And if it didn't go well, or it didn't go right, or there was a problem or anything like that, figure out, okay, what are the best ways I could do to fix all of those problems ever in your past. And if you do that, I think you will end up, coming away with something better and stronger waiting for you, right? You've got death, and death is all about the end of something, and that would be your problems and issues. And then, then it moves forward. It moves on from there, and again, it's starting over. You're starting over. You are coming from this. And it looks like what happens is is a nice new relationship at some point in the future. But I think this has nothing to do with the Pisces. The Pisces is on his own. And you know what? Let him be on his own. Who cares? Get rid of him. Work on yourself. Work on the things that you have that need work for you. And then move on into something better, bigger, and more beautiful. That's what I think. That's really what I think, Mona. That's what I'm getting from these cards. I don't think, his intentions are to move on from you and to move forward and not have anything, not to be... He's not looking back. He doesn't really care. It just gives you that feeling that he really doesn't care. Unfortunately, and I hate to say that because it's a terrible thing, but that's really the feeling I got from it. So, something to think about. Definitely something to think about. All right, so hey, beautiful Jada and Zena and Show 2. Hola, hello. How are you? Beautiful Jada, Zara. YOLO. You only live once, twice. And Nav, how are things going? I hope things are well for you. Falavi. Bashir, you are new and you subscribed and liked. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. And welcome to the Knight Reader Tarot family. It is good to have you here. I do appreciate it. All right, let's see what else we have here. Your name is Daniela. Yes. What good things are coming in your life soon? What good things are coming in your life soon? Don't forget, I do choose all questions at random. And then donations take priority. Donations will guarantee a reading. They will move you up the list to be the very top of the list. Have your question answered first. So keep that in mind. To donate, donation information scrolls across the bottom of the screen, and it also is in the show description. So a couple different places, a couple different things to do. All right, Daniela, I think you have a lot of things on your plate right now. I think there's things going on that are, I think there's so many things going on, you don't know exactly what to tackle first. So you have to put things in order, right? You have to come up with a structure, like the Emperor, coming up with a structure of some sort, thinking of something that's going to help, and you're going to be able to move forward and do really well with it. The Page of Pentacles tells me, you're able to be counted on, right? You're dependable, but you are also very capable to do whatever it is that you end up deciding, right? So you're going to have to pick one thing, right? Put things in order by priority, pick one thing out to do, and then do it really well and get it done. I think people are counting on you to do this one thing at a time in order. I think if you do that, things will end up, you'll feel things like things are balanced for you. Things are in balance. Things are, things are very fair, right? Again, it's about authority here and authority here, and taking those, taking that authority and moving forward with it. And I think there's, someone in, I think there's someone who is of an authority figure, right? I think there's an authority figure out there that is really trying to help you move forward with all of these ideas, right? All of the different things. And again, they're just helping you put things in order. They're helping you prioritize, basically. Don't let something come in your way, though. Here you've got temptation, you've got deception, and you've also got resistance. So don't let people get in your way. Don't let people resist what you're doing, or don't let them become a barrier, and that's the resistance in the way for you. Move forward, move around this, and continue on to your future, right? Just move right around the Devil card. And I think you'll feel much better, because I think justice is going to wipe out the bad parts of the Devil. So that's what I think. That's what good things coming in your life. Absolutely. You have a lot of good things coming in your life. You just have to put them in order and figure out which ones to do first. That's the tough part, right? Figure out, okay, what are the best things to do first? And I think you will figure that out. All right, Daniela, thank you. Thanks for being here. And good. Chotu. Vrushali, hello, welcome. Welcome. Peach Love. Hey, Peach Love. Fatima, hello. Cool J, how's it going? How is it going? You can absolutely ask questions. Please do. Put them in the comments. I choose questions at random. Donations take priority. That's just how things go, right? Also, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Get those notifications so that you can see I'm on twice a day, every single day. You'll also notice that I do daily tarot tips. You'll get notification of that every morning. Well, morning my time, at least. I always have to say that. Morning at my time. You'll get your daily tarot tip. hopefully you will enjoy those. I've had a lot of comments and likes on them lately, and I really am very, very happy. It makes me very happy that you guys are enjoying them. So thank you. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all of the likes on there. And don't forget, real quick, I'm going to real quick go away from this and tell you tomorrow on Modern Priscilla Tarot show. Jeez, I gotta get rid of all this junk. On Modern Priscilla Tarot show, Tarot at 12, which is 12 o'clock Central, 1 o'clock Eastern time. Right after my show, my regular show in the morning, we have that short little intermission that most of you know about already. But when her show comes on, we will be doing our collaboration tomorrow. So it will be Modern Priscilla Tarot's show, 12 o'clock Central, 1 o'clock Eastern, and I will be her very special guest. All right, maybe not very special, but at least special. All right, so I hope to see you guys all there tomorrow, and just wanted to throw that out there and give you a heads up on it. All right, and we'll put some more reminders up throughout the day, and I will remind people about it again at tonight's show. So that will be really cool. All right, so I lost you. There it is, your question. A general love reading. So I think right now you are very bored. You're just bored with everything. You can't go anywhere. You can't do anything. It seems like you just are stuck at home, not doing anything. And it's causing you boredom. It's causing you to be a bit frustrated because you see where other people are out doing things and they're having a good time. And maybe these are your friends. Maybe these are family members of yours, or maybe it's just people that you see on, social media and places like that. But they are out there having a good time, right? They're being alert. They're being smart. They're doing all the right things that they're supposed to be doing, right? Wearing their masks and social distancing, and you're thinking to yourself, well, why can't I do that? Now I'm bored. Now I'm frustrated. I want to be able to do that. I can follow the rules. I don't mind, but you can't. You're not allowed to at this point. So I think you just have to, while you are on your own here, you build up that confidence for yourself. Build up all your confidence. Be prepared that when the time comes, you can take the initiative to get out there and do something with your friends or family or anyone else that you would like. And I think that would be a great thing for you. The moon does tell me that you are, again, it's about being sadness, being sad, and, and that's really not what you want. And that sadness may not be on the outside, but it's deep down in your subconscious. And I think you are, and I think that bothers you. It may not come up all the time. It might not. But if it does come up, well, then it's something that you are going to want to think about right away, right? You're going to want to make sure that you take care of it right away because it's hurtful and it bothers you and it upsets you. And again, it makes you sad. So that's what I get for you. That is what I get for you. All right, so let's see. Let us see what else is happening here. A Seer, is M going to divorce his estranged wife? I came in after their tower moment. I know what that is, but want to make sure I don't sneak in as a third party. All right, so is M going to divorce? Because you don't want to be the third wheel on a two-wheeled bike. You came in after their tower moment. I love that. After their huge, chaotic, sudden changes, that's where you became. That's where you came in, huh? Well, all right. So, Nine of Cups is telling me that you have just enough stuff. You have an abundance of everything, of this person's life. Basically, I think M has given you a large part of their life, and I think you feel very satisfied with that, and I think that makes you feel at peace. I think you're very emotionally balanced. I think you care about others, and I think you're sensitive to their feelings. And I think that's, I believe you're tolerant. That's a big part of it, right? You're very tolerant. This is a big deal, right? You got to remember, M is still married. He has not become divorced. They are just in a separation. So anything that goes on with you does not mean that M is not going to go backwards. I'm not saying backwards is good, because I never say backwards is good. But yeah, I definitely think you got to watch yourself. You have to take your own, you got to take control of the situation for yourself. You're not going to be able to take control of M's situation, because that's up to M. That's between M and his wife. There is no way for you to control that situation, but you can control your own situation. So make sure you take time out for yourself to rest, right? Make a truce. Make some kind of a truce. Make some kind of a, something. Make it so that you feel like you are rested and ready for this whole thing. Because if you do, if M gets divorced, then things are going to grow for the two of you, right? The Seven of Pentacles is all about that growth. It's all about a lesson. It's all about learning something, right? Learning a lesson. It's all about accomplishment. And if you want things to work out that way for you and M, then you've just got to give him time. I know it's not easy being tolerant to something like that, because that's a big deal, right? It is a big deal. And I have to say, that makes life tough. And even though you're very sympathetic, you're also very indecisive, and you're not sure what to do. You're not sure where to go or how to move forward, because, again, same thing. Like I said before, this could possibly move forward in the wrong direction. It could be, you could be over here, and this could be moving forward, looking like it's coming to you, and then take off right back to the ex, or soon to be ex-wife. Because you don't know. Going backwards is easier. It's always easier to go backwards. But to become stronger You have to move forward, even though it's the much more difficult road. And I think that's where things are right now. Is M going to get divorced? I don't see anything that says it's definitely going to happen. I just think it's telling me a lot about you need to prepare for that to happen. Take control of your own life to make sure that you're ready either way. You got to kind of make sure you're ready either way, right? The Two of Wands. Make sure you're ready on both sides. And if you do that, well, then I think you'll be all right. I think you'll find that you'll be prepared. Somebody's going to get their heart broken. Somebody somewhere is definitely going to get their heart broken. There's no doubt about it. Whether it's going to be the wife, whether it's going to be you, or whether it's just going to be plain old M. And, are they going to be the one who gets their hearts broken? Because maybe your tolerance doesn't last as long as their separation. So maybe you give up, and then right after you give up and move on, then they do get divorced. And now he has no wife, and now you've already moved on to something else. Now M is the one left with nothing. So you got to remember, there are 3 people in this relationship. This is a 3-party thing, and it's not just you or the wife that could possibly get hurt, but M could be the one who ends up losing everything. All right, so Falavi, should you move on from your connection with Rakesh, or should you stay and wait? Should you stay or should you go? All right, I think things are going to get more serious, right? I think new things are going to come toward you, and that's going to make you feel better. I think it's going to be better for you. I think it's going to work out better. I think Rakesh will be moving your way soon. He'll be coming to you. And you have to be prepared for that. You have to be ready for things to get more serious. And that's, it just tells me again that you are going to have to, you're going to have to be very practical, right? You are going to feel comfortable with Rakesh in the future. And so you need to be sensible now. You need to be reasonable now. And I think if you do that, you'll feel more secure about things. The 9 of Pentacles tells me you will achieve success. You will be satisfied with the outcome of everything that goes on, which to me sounds like, yes, again, waiting for him is the way to go, at least for now, right? To see how much longer things are going to happen. But you have to be on your toes, right? You really got to watch out for yourself. You do always want to watch out for yourself. You want to make sure that you are, alert in everything. Be a little curious, but do it subtly so that Rakesh does not realize that you're being quite as curious as you are. Be a little bit of a spy, right? Be a little bit of a spy. And I think if you become a little bit of a spy, you'll be able to figure out, right? You'll be able to use your intuition and figure out exactly what it is that's going on. And that will help you make your decision. My thought on it, though, is for right now, I think, yes, you should stay and wait. Staying and waiting. Kay. Kay, what's going on, Kay? Will Sarah and you, will you and Sarah hook up? Hooking up. I'm not exactly sure what that entails, but okay. Is this going to be another Netflix and chill lesson? If so, I need to be prepared for that. Yeah. I definitely have to prepare myself for such things. But anyhow, will you and Sarah hook up? Did Ingrid ever figure out that the surprise gift was from you? Okay. I never got an answer on that one. And I was dying to find out. So. Okay. Well, we got some big cards here at the end. The sun, strength, and the moon. The beginning, we've got some good stuff. Got some stuff. Right? I think you and Sarah are really ready to go. I think you're very excited about things. I think you're looking for an adventure, right? You are looking for that adventure together. Yeah, she did. She's a smart cookie. There you go. Yes, MPT. I don't know. Is hooking up... am I going to embarrass myself by using that phrase like I did the last time I used the other phrase? Yeah. Bashir, you're very welcome. I'm glad I could help. But yeah, I think you and Sarah are very excited about doing this. I think you're very adventurous, and I think that adventure is going to be used to your advantage. The Five of Cups, though, tells me that you feel like you're all alone. You feel like you're all alone in this for some reason. And I don't know what that is. Why is that? Why do you feel that you are not able to move forward with things? Right? Because I think things are going to work out okay. Maybe this is a very short-term type of relationship. Maybe this is something very short-term and you end up alone afterwards, right? Feeling isolated, feeling sad. Like you lost something, right? You were excited, you not rushed, but you moved into things, you were adventurous, everything was great, but then all of a sudden, you lost everything. The sun tells me things are happy right now, right? You are happy, there's success coming your way, there is that warmth that kind of wraps around you and makes you feel good. Right? You stand in the sun for a second, the sun shines on your back and it makes you feel warm. And that's good. Strength tells me just that. You're going to need courage. You're going to need your inner strength. You're going to have to do things with conviction if you want this to work out. You're going to have to be very confident, and you're going to have a high level of self-esteem. You can't think that you are not good enough and expect it to work, because it will not work that way. The moon tells me, right, you're a little bit afraid. You're afraid of what's going to happen. You're afraid of what will happen if you and Sarah discuss this and Sarah says, nah, not gonna happen, or not really into it. I think you're afraid of that. And I think you got to find a way past it, right? It's just an illusion. It is just an illusion. Things are not really like that. So, something to keep your mind, something to keep in mind, I should say. But that's what I see for you. You know, I think you and Sarah could hook up, yes. But I don't know that it's going to leave you feeling great afterwards. Because again, I see that loss and sadness and grief. But this tells me all about the energies. It tells me all about the excitement and the adventure. And it tells me about moving. It tells me about moving and leaving and stuff like that. And I think that's all a big part of this. Something to keep in mind, right? Something to keep in mind, Kay. Thank you. Oh, Pallavi, you're welcome also. All right. Cool J. Cool J, what is Isel feeling towards me and intentions? New cards does not make my shuffling any better. Not lately. So yes, thank you all for understanding that there was no show yesterday, and like I said, there was nothing was wrong. It was a good day. We had a nice graduation party for my nephew. Finally, he had his graduation last month. If any of you remember, I had to cancel the morning show for that to go, or to see it at least. And, he finally got a chance to have a graduation party. And now he's already started graduate school. So, all right, here's what we've got. I think Isel has, I think they have a message for you. I think it's a new message, something that you have not heard from them. And I think they're going to make it very, very clear to you what it's all about. And I think I think once you find out what this is, you're going to be ready to take a leap of faith, right? You're going to be able to move forward, right? You're going to recognize the potential that there is for a relationship. But you got to remember, you've got to use, you've got that innocence, and you're planning on taking that jump, but you don't know anything about it, right? You don't know how far down it goes. You don't know anything about how deep this is. So, be careful. Be very careful. But remember, you should be optimistic. There is that potential for things to work in your favor. And I think you're going to find that out once you hear this message from Isel. And and again, it's going to be new. It's going to be very clear. You're going to understand exactly what they're looking for, where they are, and what they're thinking. I think you're going to have to work hard. I think you're going to become very dedicated and determined to make things better, right? Just to make life better in general for both of you. I think you're going to be, I think you have very realistic expectations. So you don't expect more than what things are really going to be. You know what they're going to be. You know what you want out of it. And that's all you expect. I think you're willing to provide for your family, for your relationship, for your partner, and be very dependable. Be very dependable. You're just going to have to, there's going to be new things that you have to learn. And once you learn some of the new stuff that's going on in life, once you learn more about Estelle, I think your relationship will get stronger. And I do think that's what the intentions or the feelings are, that yes, there is a possibility of having a relationship. And I think the intention is to explore that possibility. So yeah, is it going to take some work? Yes, it's going to take work. Is it going to take dependability? Yes, both of these cards here tell me about being dependable. You're going to have to learn more about Estelle. You are going to have to make sure, again, like I said, you're going to have to make sure that you keep your ideas and keep your goals very realistic. But keep up your confidence, be optimistic, realize that new potential, and I think you're going to get a new message. You're going to get a message that is very new, and it's going to be very clear as to what Estelle's next move is going to be. All right? That's what I see for you, Cool J. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. And again, if you're new, please subscribe. Please do that, right? Subscribe. Get those notifications. If you get notifications, you'll see that I am here twice a day, every single day, 11:30 a.m., 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And also tomorrow on Modern Priscilla Tarot's show at 12 o'clock Central, 1 o'clock Eastern, right after my show, right? My show ends at 12:30 Eastern. Hers starts at 1 o'clock Eastern. And we have that little intermission in between. So as soon as that happens, right after the intermission, when her show starts, we will be doing readings together. It will be double readings. And I will be her guest reader over on her show. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a good time with it. I can't wait. I think it's going to be fun. You know, we've done this before. We've done collaborations before. So it's not like it's something new for us. And we always have a good time. We always have a good time. It's always fun. Things are good. And you guys get good readings out of them. And that's the important part, right? Because, well, that's what you all show up for, is to have some good readings. All right. Wouldn't go to a show that was giving you bad readings all the time, right? Or readings that didn't come true, or readings that didn't sound truthful, or didn't go along with your situation, or any of those things. People don't show up to those shows. So we will have a great show tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. I will still be doing my regular show in the morning, right before that. And then we will switch over and I will do her show. So if you really think you can handle a double dose of me, well, there you go. You show up to both shows and see what happens. All right. What career would be ideal for you? What career would be ideal for you? I would be willing to say you are going to have, I would say, a career that has to do with helping people change their lives, helping them change when things are not going well for them, right? When they are on the move, when they're trying to move past something bad or sad, I think that's where you come in. That's really what I'm seeing. I think, you are going to, I think you're going to help them balance the scales in their lives so that things are not so one-sided all the time. I think you'll help them restore themselves. I think you'll help them beat any type of illnesses that are going on, whether it's physical or mental. I think you'll be able to help with that, right? Especially if they're mental illnesses. Mental illness, of course, can easily manifest into physical illness. And if you can help beat mental illness, well, then it may fix a lot of any physical illnesses that are going on. You will help people feel relieved. And once they feel that relief, they'll feel safe again. They'll have a better well-being. Their family life, their love life will all do much better, will be much happier, and they'll feel blessed. So that's what I think would be a good career for you. I think it's all about helping people. It's all about getting people through their ups and downs, that especially when they are going through something difficult and they're trying to move forward and they just don't know how. All right, Brushali, that's what I get for you. And I hope that is making sense to what you're hoping for and thinking about and planning on. Jeez. Cards everywhere. All right. All right. So Fatima, what's going on? Can you please ask, of course, if Muhammad is going to message me back in September or in December, excuse me, or is he going to message you back by September? That's what I'm thinking. Maybe. Thank you, Julie. That's very nice. We do work very well together, because we have been working together very hard on a lot of different things. A lot of times there's things that go on in the background, right? Or after the shows or before shows and all that nobody sees, right? So you don't realize all of the things that people do and work on together. And MPT and I do work on a lot of things together, and it's always very greatly appreciated. She does a lot of work. She does a lot of help. She has really done an incredible job of helping me grow my show, and then I try to return the favors the best that I can for her. To the very best of my abilities. That's all I can do, right? But I try. I do try. So, all right, Fatima, is Muhammad going to message you back in December? I think that Muhammad I think things have to change for Muhammad right now. Things have to change. He is in a spot right now where I don't think he's capable of getting in touch with you. I think he's really stuck in a position that's making it difficult for him. Right? And until he's able to change the way his life is and the way he looks at things, he's not going to be able to get in touch with you. The world does tell me that things are at a point where they are kind of complete where they are. They are, you are at the end of something right now, and you feel left out. You feel very insecure. You have that insecure left out feeling. The Queen of Wands tells me, even though you're very friendly and you're very loving, you have that warm vibrance about you. You still have to take control of your own life before, while Muhammad is going through whatever it is that he has going on in his life right now. Because there's something that's going on in his life that's kind of holding him back, and he can't let go right now. He can't let go of it. It's just not possible. And that's what I think. That's what I see for you, Fatima. I truly believe that I truly believe that you are going to have to wait until he can let go and not have whatever it is he's holding on to there. You have to wait for things to come to completion. You have to wait for him to achieve whatever it is that he's going to achieve, because until then, you are going to be left out. All right, Fatima? That is what I see for you. Thank you. Thank you so much for your question. I do appreciate it. All right. Again, like I said, if you're new here, well, if you're here at all, if you're here, please hit like, number one, if you are here. Everybody who's here, raise your hand. Yep, now hit the like button. Good. And if you're new, please subscribe if you haven't already, and please get those notifications to see all of the things that go on here in Night Reader Land. All right, hey Nav, what's going on? Nav, I see you. I saw you came in and I didn't see your question right away, but now I see it for sure. MPT has reposted for me, and that makes my life easier. And it's help like that makes people work well together. So, what's coming in love for the first week of October, which starts on Thursday? Now, you ask me how I know. How do I know? Well, first off, I have a calendar. Okay, fine. But Friday, the 2nd, is my daughter's birthday. As a matter of fact, I have birthdays not every Friday of the month, but many Fridays this month. For this coming Friday, the 2nd, is my daughter's birthday. The following Friday, the 9th, is MPT's birthday. And the following Friday after that is my youngest son's birthday. So it's a busy month of birthdays. We're going to have a big old party. We'll have to have a big party. And that will be a lot of fun. All right. So, what's coming in the first week of October in love for you, Nav. I think you need to take control of your life. Take control of things, right? There's passion coming your way. Choose what's going to make you happy. What's going to make you happy? Pick. Right? You got the Two of Wands. I think no matter what it takes, you are willing to get something going on love-wise next week. I really think that's how it's going to be, right? I don't think that's how you want it to be. I don't think you want to just do whatever you have to do kind of deal. Because, there's some pretty nasty stuff out there, right, that you could do to guarantee yourself a relationship or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or some kind of something in your love life. But I don't know that that's all you want to do, right? You don't want to be tying people up and, God only knows what happened to that girl. I don't know. I don't know if she's dead or if she's just sleeping or, she's been knocked out. But I think you really need to think about it, right? Take control. Do things in moderation. Have some patience. I know patience. Something I talk about, something I have none of. I don't have a bit of it, but I do talk about it. Remember, though, opposites are going to attract. Opposites attract. And this way, that will help balance out your life. Opposites attract because if you are good at something, the other person may not be, so you help them. And if they're good at something then you may not be, and they'll help you. And that really levels things off, right? It kind of levels them off like this. And it makes things work. It balances out your life and it really makes things work. So, you take your strengths and help the other person. The other person takes their strengths and they help you. And you then have a very good, balanced relationship that can move forward. I think if it moves forward, I think if things work out for you that first week of October, I think, then you're looking into better things coming. This is not right away. This is probably not even the end of the year, but it is all about happy family life, right? Happiness and safety and well-being of a family. Now, of course, I don't think you're going to have instant family, and that's the way things will be. It just doesn't work out like that. But I do believe that you will, that could be a possibility. This could be a future possibility. It's a possibility. Reading tarot is not telling you this is how things have to be. This is the way things are going to be no matter what. It gives you an idea of, okay, this is something that could happen. Now, I can either go for it or not go for it. And again, it all goes back to take control of yourself. Take control of your life. Things are not moving quickly, though. So, I know you're looking for love here in the first week of October, and you would love to have that happen, and I would love to see it happen for you. I'm not sure that it is, only because the Knight of Pentacles tells me things are moving slowly. So if it's going to move, if it's going to happen in that first week of October, it's probably going to be closer to the end of next week. Because it's really, it would be closer to the end of the first week than it would be the beginning of the first week of the first week of the month, because the Knight of Pentacles tells me things are moving slowly. Things are kind of plodding with a D, right? Plodding along. Things happen very tentatively, and that's what's going to happen here for you. But Nav, I don't think things are bad. I just think you take control. Take control of everything, and you will be all right. Take control of your own life. Get your life and make it what you want it to be. All right, I will choose one more real quick reading. And beautiful Jada, it is all you. It is you. Yes, it is you. It is you. Oh, wait a second. I'm sorry. Nope. Beautiful Aries. Beautiful Aries had something come up and gave me a... There we go. Yeah. All right, beautiful Aries. Will you have success in the business you're slowly going into? Don't forget, if you did not get a reading, you can still donate. I will stay around for donations. Donations do take priority. And they do guarantee a reading, so I do stay around for them because, well, that's what guaranteeing a reading is all about, right? But if there are no donations, this is my final reading. And that's for you, beautiful Aries. Well, you have success in the business you're slowly going into, and you are going into it slowly, aren't you? The Ten of Wands tells me you have a lot on your mind right now. You have a lot on your mind. There's so many things going on, and it's difficult to get moving with so much happening. There's just so much going on. So you gotta do something about not having the weight of the world on your mind right now. You can't have all that weight on you. You've got to do something. And I think you are. I think you're moving more. I think you're moving in the right direction, right? You've got the blonde Elvis here. The blonde Elvis, Knight of Cups. My wife and I were laughing about that when I showed her this deck. And after I opened it and did the unboxing video, then I showed her the cards and stuff. I said, oh, look, I said, the Knight of Cups, he's like Prince Charming, right? I said, but in this one, he really looks like the blonde Elvis. But yeah, I think your success will come along. You are a dreamer. You dream about this stuff, right? You're very imaginative and very artistic. And I think you're going to use your charm to make it work, right? The Four of Cups is usually, it's all about being bored and being about frustrated. And okay, maybe you are frustrated that things are not going faster. But you know what I also see in this? I also see so many books that there's probably so much stuff that you're trying to take in all at once that it seems like it's just too much. And I think that kind of goes along here with having so much on your mind, right? You've got like just too much happening with all of this, with all these books and all the learning, and it's weighing heavily on your mind. The Queen of Cups says, things are good. Things are happy still. You have insight. You have an insight to what is going on in this whole job or this whole, career or business. That's what I'm looking for. Business, right? I should just read your question. That'd be easier. Yes, I think, you're going to have, I think you have a lot of insight into the business that you're going into. I think you'll be very intuitive. I think you'll be very sensitive to the feelings of others. And that will help you, right? That's going to help you become more perceptive. And that's what you really need for the business you're slowly going into. Don't lose sleep over this. Don't let this get you down. Don't let it be something that you that keeps your mind racing all the time, so much that you can't sleep at night, right? That you're going to regret it. You don't want to make it so difficult for yourself that you're going to regret it, because that will that'll stop you, right? That will stop all the progress that you have going on, and that'll stop your creativity. So I do think you will have success in the business you are going into. I see why it's going slowly. Like I said, I think there's just a lot to it that you're still trying to figure out. But don't take too much on. Don't take it on so much that you end up regretting it in the end. That's what I see for you. I'll tell you really, really quick. I started reading tarot cards in December of last year, so it's not even been a year yet. And I tried to learn as much as I could through the month of December. I did readings for myself and family members, and well, not really me, but okay, fine, family members, and all. And I wanted to learn as quick as I could, as fast as I could, and as well as I could. And it was good. And then you know what? I gave up. I was like, oh my God, this is so much. I'll never get this. And I didn't do anything. I did not pick up a single card for the month of January. And then in February, I decided, all right, you know what? I started watching other tarot reader shows and stuff like that. And that was fun. And I enjoyed doing it. And I picked up my cards again, and I started learning and watching videos and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I bought equipment, I got online, figured it out, and started the show, not having a real clue as to what I was doing. So, if I had not taken that break in January, though, and just crammed all that information, by the time I was ready to start the show, the beginning of March, I would have regretted doing it. I would have regretted all of that cramming, and I would have been like, you know what? This is just too much for me. This is way out of my league. This is just, I can't handle all that. And that's how it would have been. So remember that. Don't push yourself so hard that you regret it. Just learn things at your own pace. I know it feels like you need to push yourself hard, and you do want to, you want to be hardworking, but don't push yourself so hard that it's bad. That's all. All right. That's what I get for you. That's what I get for you, beautiful Aries. Thank you so much. All right. I hope you guys had a good time. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. Yep. And don't forget, do not forget, please don't forget, tomorrow. First off, I'll be back tonight, 6:00 p.m. The show's called Tarot Days and Nights. Remember that always. Tarot Days and Nights with a K. I'm here twice a day, every day, 11:30 a.m., 6:00 p.m., and I will be back tonight at 6:00. Tomorrow, right after my 11:30 to 12:30 show, at 1:00 Eastern, 12:00 Central, I will be on the Tarot at 12 show. And I will be the very special guest of Modern Priscilla Tarot, because that is her show, Tarot at 12. And that will be 12:00 Central, 1:00 Eastern, 20 minutes maybe after my show is over. And we will be doing double readings, right? We'll be sharing readings together and making sure you guys get the best possible readings we can give you. And absolutely looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be great fun. And I hope to see you all over on her show today, right? Right after this. Tarot at 12 starts in about 20 minutes. So quick, get yourself something to eat if you want, or get yourself a snack, refill your popcorn, and come on back in 20 minutes and see Modern Priscilla Tarot for her Tarot at 12 show. All right. And I will see you all tonight at 6 o'clock Eastern time. Thank you so much for being here. I can't wait to see you later. And I can't wait to do the collaboration tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a good time. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye now.